All right, so you've been thinking about starting a brand design business for a while now. Maybe months, maybe years, but every time you sit down to actually do it, you freeze. So, how do you start? What should you charge? Do you need an LLC? Are you even ready? Today, I'm walking you through exactly what you need to do to begin. No fluff, just the essentials. Let's start with the foundation because this is what protects you long term. So, first, pick a business name. And honestly, I usually recommend just using your own name. It's flexible and it grows with you. Grab the .com URL for your name and secure the Instagram handle. Then go ahead and register your business through your state's Secretary of State website. It can usually be done online and is pretty straightforward. Then open up a business bank account so that your personal and business finances stay separate. I'm currently using and loving Novel.co, and I'll link it down below. You also need a contract. So buy a template from somebody like the legal page and use it with every client, even if they're a friend. And get liability insurance through a reputable company like Hiscox or Simply Business. It's affordable and it protects you if something goes wrong. None of this is glamorous, but it gives you real legitimacy from day one. Now let's talk about the design process because brand design is not just picking pretty colors. There's a real strategy involved, and we can break it down into 5 stages. Stage 1 is the strategic setup. You send out a questionnaire, gather insights about their audience and their brand positioning, and build a mood board to align the vision before you design anything. Stage 2 is the exploration round. This is where you're going to sketch multiple rough concepts and explore different directions without perfecting them yet. Then we'll refine them and you'll choose your strongest ideas, build them out properly, strengthen typography, and test them at small and large sizes, maybe even make some variations. Stage 4 is when you finally present some options to the client. And you don't just show logos, you explain the strategy behind each concept and guide your client with confidence. And stage 5 is the deliverables. You provide the finalized, organized logo files, all the hex codes for the colors, typography details, and clear usage guidelines. This structured process is usually what separates professionals from hobbyists. Now, before you take on real clients, you need to practice. So study brands you admire and analyze why they work. Then create some fictional brands and design full identities for them. Think about like coffee shops and skincare lines, yoga studios. Do it multiple times. It might feel silly, but you're building your design muscle without the pressure of a paying client waiting on revisions. Here's something that will accelerate everything. Pick a niche. Brand designer is a little bit too broad. But brand designer for photographers or wellness coaches or bakeries, now you're clear. Your portfolio looks cohesive, your messaging sharpens, and clients can actually find you. So that focus creates momentum. Next, build your portfolio. You only need about 3 to 5 strong projects when you're getting started. And if you don't have clients yet, create some fictional brands that look real and showcase complete brand systems. Or offer to design for a friend at a reduced rate in exchange for a testimonial. Your earlier portfolio doesn't need to be all paid work. It just needs to show your creative thinking. Then decide what you're actually going to be selling. So keep it simple and specific. For example, I design complete brand identities for wellness coaches, including a custom logo suite, color palette, typography system, and brand guidelines. Clear always beats vague. Now, this will get you started, but turning brand design into a profitable, sustainable business requires more than talent. You need pricing frameworks so that you're not undercharging. You need client systems so that projects don't spiral out of hand with revisions. You need boundaries and workflows and contracts and onboarding and repeatable processes that don't burn you out. Most designers try to figure all of that out alone, and it usually costs them years of trial and error. But that's exactly why we created Brand Design Academy. It's the complete roadmap for building a brand design business the right way from the beginning. Inside, we teach the full strategic brand design process. So how to package and price your services confidently, how to build a portfolio that actually attracts your niche, and how to create client systems that make you look established even if you're brand new. It's something that I wish somebody had handed me years ago when I started. So if you're serious about turning this into a real business and not just a side hobby, Brand Design Academy gives you the structure and support to do it in a faster and less stressful way. And you can join down below via the link. And I'm going to leave you with this. You don't need permission to call yourself a brand designer. You don't need a degree or even 10 years of experience. You need to start, set up your foundation, practice intentionally, build your portfolio, find your first client, and keep going. And if you want a proven roadmap instead of guessing your way through it, Brand Design Academy is here as a guide for you. So, what's actually holding you back from starting? I'd love for you to let me know in the comments below.